Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Heather. Here I like to help you get your memories documented. Today I'm starting a new series on my YouTube channel and I am going to be using this sketch from Allison Davis from Scrapbook Generation. I will have a link down below where you can go download that sketch for free on the website. Here's a sneak peek of the layout that I will be creating today. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. So I'm going to be starting with 3 photos, and they are from the pumpkin patch a couple weeks ago. And so here is the sketch. Again, I'm popping it up here for reference. Now I'm going to take this sketch. It's a 2 photo sketch, and I'm going to use 3 photos. And you guys will see here in a minute how I'm going to make that happen. But don't look at a sketch and think, oh, this is exactly how I have to use it. Now, I have been using sketches and creating sketches for many years, and they're one of my most favorite ways to scrapbook. It just really helps the inspiration flow, and it gives me a jumping off point and can give me some ideas of how to place photos or possibly what to do with some embellishing. So in this layout, you're going to see here that I am going to go with the 3 photos. So where Allison had the journaling in her scrapbooking sketch that I'm using, I'm going to add a photo. Also, my photo sizes are a little bit larger than 3 by 4, which is the size that she was using. So I had to make my paper layers a little bit larger than the size that she had. And that's okay. When you look at a scrapbook sketch, if you follow Allison Davis, I know I've been following her for a while, and I really love using her sketches, and she is just such a big inspiration. I love her layouts. She is amazing. And so I really, when I was thinking about starting this new series on my channel, I knew that I wanted to use one of her sketches because her sketches are just really, really inspirational, and I really love them. So yeah, I'm actually going to flip that paper over. I started with the rainbow side and it just wasn't looking right. So when you look at a sketch, I went off track a little there. When you look at a sketch, you don't have to use it the exact way that it is. I do have sketchbooks for sale on my website. I will have those linked below as well. If you all are interested, each sketchbook has 50 exclusive sketches in them, and they are a printable PDF form, so you can just print them off at home, put them in a binder or staple them together, which is what I do, and have them on hand. And I also have lots of free sketches that will be up on my website that you can check out as well. So I am sticking to the sketch in some kind of ways here. The banner in the middle with the layers is just like the sketch. I'll pop the sketch up above again so you guys can check it out. But then there also is going to be, like I said, some elements changed. With sketches, you can use them in so many different ways. Now, in the sketch, Allison has stars, and that's her kind of embellishment that she's using in the sketch. I'm going to be using leaves. I cut all of these leaves out of cardstock from my stash on my Cricut, and it's the Cricut, I really forget to use it a lot of the times, but when I do use it, I absolutely love, 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 love my layouts. I cut all of these different size, different shapes, leaves, different shaped leaves, and in different colors. And so I'm just going around the page, just like in the sketch with the stars. I'm going to have them kind of peeking out. Now, if you don't remember, last year I did a layout like this, very similar to this with the photo of my pup in her Christmas hat, and I had snowflakes coming out. So there's really so many different elements that you could use coming out from behind your photos, whichever would work for you. You could use hearts, you could use the stars like she did in her sketch, the leaves. I almost did pumpkins because we were at the pumpkin patch. You could do all kinds of things, and so it would be a lot of fun. You could do little banners coming out from all around. that would be cute. And so I did not leave all of that gluing down process in because it took quite a while to do and to get them exactly how I liked them. But it's such a great big impact, and I absolutely love the way that this looks. So much fun. So yeah, you could use all kinds of different things and just make it look completely different. You could use just the 2 photos. You could use 3 photos like I did, or you could add a 4th photo down at the bottom in that little place where I'm going to put my title. And you could put your title in the center where the banner is, and it could go over top of all the photos. So there's really so many ways that you can use sketches and use them differently. You can also flip sketches, and you could flip it and do the photo arrangement different. For this one, it would kind of be the same with the elements going all around behind the layers. However, the photo placement could be different. So there's really so many different ways that you could use just this one sketch. So I am using my art glitter glue. I love the thin tip on that, and it just does perfect. I also cut this Welcome Fall out on my Cricut. It was a free download. So, and the leaves were free as well. So there are so many free, so many ones that you can download for free and use. And so definitely check it out if you have a Cricut. I know I find myself not using it as often as I probably should. So now I'm going to pull out a Catherine Puller stamp set and some of my Oxide inks. The stamp set is, what stamp set is this? It is called Bushels of Love, and it is a newer stamp set. I think it came out this fall. I think it came out in either August or September. And it's just so cute. And I'm just going to use the leaves. For this, I love the paper layered leaves. However, I just felt like it needed some more oomph. So I'm going to be using 3 colors of Oxide inks. I'm not going to use all of those that I have there, and I'm going to change it up because I find out that one is not the color that I really wanted to use. So the first one that I used was Peeled Paint, which was that green. And then the second one was Speckled Egg, which is one of the newer Distress Oxide inks. And it matches perfectly with this collection that I'm using from Amy Tan. And then the new Crackling Campfire is the orange that I'm going to be using. I did test out some of the oranges and yellows there to see which color I wanted to use. And so I'm going to end up going with that Crackling Campfire. It is the perfect orange, y'all. I absolutely love it. So I just love the way that this looks. It just adds a little something extra, like I said. And then to take it a step further, Allison Davis, in one of her videos that I recently watched, she used a stencil for, I think it was for bubbles or for like water splatters. And she used her Nuvo drops to make more of a perfect kind of bubble or more perfect circle. So I'm going to use the metallic Auburn in the Pearl Nuvo drop, and I'm going to be using this Pink and Main stencil that is new. And what is this stencil called? It's called Leafy stencil. It is adorable, and I'm going to use it to go around with the leaves, and I am going to use my Nuvo drops, and you will see in just a minute how exciting this was when I actually did it and I figured out that it actually worked. Right now I'm actually just doing just a little bit of embellishing here on the center banner. I really don't want to over embellish because there is a lot happening on this layout. Oh, I forgot. I also am taking some of these puffy stickers from this collection. There's leaves, and I'm just placing them in a couple of different places along the other leaves. Again, this is just adding dimension. It's adding more leaves, I guess, but it just adds more interest, I think. So I think I'm almost done with the embellishing, and now I'm going to move on to the stencil work. I keep trying to add more stickers. I did add a sticker that says "What Matters" because I was with the fam. It was my husband. He had Maggie, which is our puppy, and then Emily and our pumpkins, and it was a fun day. So here I definitely wanted to test it out on my craft mat. This is why I love my craft mat, y'all. And it worked perfectly. Look at that. It's a leaf. So I'm going to go around with that and just do them all around, but just do them kind of sparingly. Also, make sure you wipe the back of your stencil with a baby wipe or a rag before you move on to the next one, because it can transfer onto your paper, and I would hate for you to mess up your paper. So look how pretty that is. I will have all of these products linked down below in the description box. So if you guys want to get your hands on this collection, the stencil, the inks, any of the things, the stamps, any of the things that I used in this video, please check the description box out. Along with the sketch will be linked down below, so you guys can go download it for free from Scrapbook Generation. And I'm super excited. Let me know in the comments down below if y'all enjoyed this video and if you want to see more of me using scrapbook sketches in the new series. If you're excited, leave me a comment down below. I know I am. Here is the layout. I just absolutely love the way that this came together with all of the elements. Here is a playlist that I put together that I think you will enjoy, as well as another video that I think you will like watching. Check those out. Check out the description box for all of the information. I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget to spread love and be kind. Bye.